Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to yet another edition of Minnesota Vikings football, brought to you right here on the SSN. This week, week number 2, as you can see, with Vikings fan line is wide open and there's already people coming on in. Feel free to trickle in as long or as often as you like throughout the season. Minnesota Vikings fan line, the new feature added this year. Be sure to visit that link down in the description if you're watching on the video on demand. Anyway, week number 2. Week number 1 did not treat us very well, so we are here now. We're going up against the, what some would call the scumbags. We call them the Eagles around here, but behind closed doors, we call them the former, or the opposite of the latter. Anyway, they are 1-0. They're at home. They took care of business against the Lions, beating them by 30-24. We did not have such luck, losing 79-23. 9 total turnovers in that game. If you remember, Dalvin Cook's fumble was reversed. Kirk Cousins gave up the ball 7 times through the air and once on the ground. And for the Minnesota Vikings, it's about stopping the run game. As you can see, Philadelphia comes in number 11th. Offensive points per game and offensive rush yards, they're 24th. So we're kind of going to have a good chance to do that today, hopefully. I don't think they have an Aaron Jones type running back over there. Defensive pass yards per game, they are allowing, excuse me, they are allowing 276, but their rush defense, if you can see that down at the bottom of your screen, number 4th in the NFL, only giving 69 yards. We gave up 276 last week, so that's going to be the story of this game, the battle in the trenches. Philadelphia's run defense is very, very good, and of course, Dalvin, once he can get going north and south, he can be good as well. Like we do all the time, we will take a look at the injury reports for both teams. I do believe we just have one for the Vikings. It is Kellen Mond, who is expected to be dropped down to the practice squad after he gets back. And if he gets scooped up, so be it. For the Eagles, Quez Watkins, wide receiver. Funny, we went up against another Watkins of the Sammy variety last week. High ankle sprain, he'll be out for a week. Kevon Wallace, PCL sprain, he will be out for a week. And then Jack Stoll, broken finger, he's out for 2. Looking around the NFL to some of the other teams in this franchise, once the game kicks off, we'll have a better idea of what's going on in the league. This is the last game of the week. 47-17. The Falcons do fall in LA against the defending Super Bowl champs at home. And then the Titans and Bills score ended in a 97-37 rout. The Bills will fall to 0-2. The Titans will climb to 1-1. And of course, your Minnesota Vikings losers last week as well, 79-23 in front of the Minnesota faithful. Knowing the tension between the two teams, yes, there is some tension between the two teams. If you remember, their fans were throwing full beer bottles and beer cans at our fans. They were dubbed the scumbags. It's a very hostile environment. The Vikings will be throwing their throwback jerseys, so hopefully channeling some of that 1998 spirit with Chris Carter, Randy Moss, Randall Cunningham, all the good names. And hopefully we can get more than one sack containing Jalen Hurts as well. Somebody who's a little bit more mobile than juicy A-Raj is going to be an issue, I feel, in that new defense. But great question coming from the Minnesota Vikings fan line, new feature this year, as we've previously mentioned. But if I'm the Vikings, I gotta be feeling good. You got to make a statement here this week. After being blown out, in your home stadium against your bitter rival in the division. Obviously, you're looking to make a comeback, and these guys did not help you out or show you any mercy in that playoff game years ago. So there is some bad blood here. Unfinished business, as you will. So good questions coming through the Minnesota Vikings fan line. We took a look at the injury report. Let's see if we could go back to last week's stat line. I wanted to touch on this real quick. This is what the Minnesota Vikings let Aaron Rodgers do to us last week. Aaron Rodgers, 34 for 44, 459 yards, 7 touchdowns, completing 77% of his passes. He was picked off 3 times, twice by Cam Dantzler and once by... The name escapes me, but for sure 2 by Dantzler. He is, he's the one that's sticking out to me, of course, because, you know, I called it. Very, very good. We only got to Rodgers once, so getting pressure on the quarterback, not letting the quarterback throw behind the defense. There were a lot of times where he would throw in between the linebackers and the secondary. So defending that mid to long range, I don't think we have to worry about that with Hurts. It's going to be the underneath, the dump offs, the QB runs, the RPOs. Just containing Hurts and not letting him do what Rodgers did to us to the tune of 459 and 7. I mean, we'll take the 3 interceptions if we can, you know, keep it above the touchdowns. It was insane last week. So for your Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins, 370, 27 for 50, 1 touchdown, 7 picks. For your Vikings, it is eliminating the interceptions, the fumbles. Kirk had a good day otherwise. He was finding the open guy, especially Tyler Johnson, who leads the team in catches and receiving. We just traded for this guy right before the start of the regular season, and he's already up 4 of Justin Jefferson, who got going late in the game. So 135 yards, no touchdowns, though. The only touchdown was to Irv Smith Jr., and then Adam Thielen was held pretty conservative numbers there that day. But I think most of the coverage is going to be on Justin Jefferson, especially Darius Slay. They might even double him up. So Tyler Johnson is really put into a good position here today to repeat his performance. I don't think lightning will strike twice with Tyler Johnson, but that's the beauty of the NFL. You never know. And then in the rushing game, Dalvin Cook, after a slow start, ended the day with 24 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown. Did have a fumble, but it was called back. Broke a couple tackles, longest run of 15. Getting Dalvin going early and often, I know it's a really good run defense for the Eagles, but if you can find a way... Excuse me. I have a little bit of a sore throat today, Randy Replay does. If you can find a way to get over that adversity and get to the second level, Dalvin Cook can be cooking here today. See what I did there? And if we go to defense, having your strong safety or any defensive back lead your team in tackles, never a good idea. Never a good thing to have. It was Xavier Rhodes on the other interception, by the way, making his return to Minnesota. But you have Lewis Cine, the rookie. We love that he gets 12 tackles. We love that his first game is a very good one in the stat column, but you don't want your safeties to be leading the team in tackles because that means they're chasing guys down. So, I mean, Eric Hendricks is there, but he's second level player. So we want to see more of your defensive ends, your defensive tackles. I mean, I wouldn't mind if Kendricks led the team. He's been leading the team in tackles for years now. He had 3 for a loss in the Packer game, but my goodness. And then a lot more has to be put on Joey Sly's shoulders. He can hit from 61. He hit 2 from 61 and 1 from 50. He has not kicked a field goal this season so far. I know it's 1 game, but it's a good stat to provide. He has not hit a field goal under 50 yards this season. They've all been 50 or more. And he has not kicked a kickoff that has not been a touchback. So Joey Sly having the best stat line of the team so far, and he's a kicker. I say this to light a fire under the booties of your Minnesota Vikings, who are just about ready for kickoff here in about 6 minutes. We are going to go over the Eagles stats because that's what I wanted to do. I want to see what Jalen Hurts was doing. Of course, they have Devontae Smith over there. Okay, so pretty good numbers. 339, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, completing 74% of his passes. Oh boy. Jalen Hurts. Boston Scott, pretty good numbers. 1858 and a touchdown. Receiving Devontae Smith. 8 catches, 90 yards. They do have Emmanuel Sanders. A.J. Brown, of course. So this is a really good wide receiving core. Our corners are going to have to stick on him. Only 2 touchdowns for the wide receivers, though. And, of course, if we look at their defense, go to total tackles, T.J. Edwards with 16 and Tart with 4. Their free safety has 4. Ours has 16. Jaquiski Tart. So they are getting back to the quarterbacks to the tune of 2. And no interceptions. So let's hold them to 0 interceptions. Let's limit the turnovers. Let's get Dalvin past the first level of this really, really good defensive line. And those will be the keys to winning the game. For the Eagles, if they were to come, or if they were to host us and win, I would say their keys to victory is, shadowing the wide receivers very, very well. If Kirk is put under pressure, he is very, very inaccurate this season. So far, I know it's only 1 game. They do need to get their wide receivers going early and often. Like we've shown as the game went on, our corners got a little bit better and we got some more picks, a couple more turnovers. They need to get Darius Slay on Justin Jefferson. He has no picks on the year. He has 2 tackles. They need to bolster his stat line and put him against our best. So it'll be a tough day for Jefferson, but I think, again, Tyler Johnson, Adam Thielen, and maybe even Dan Chisena or Amir Smith-Marset, whoever they decide to go with today, underneath the starters, are really poised to have a good game because after, let's take a look at their corners real quick. I don't think they have anybody that can cover after Darius Slay. As we go to the Eagles, we will take a look at their corners. Okay, so they do got some fast guys. All right. Never mind. I don't really take a look at the Eagles. Oh, wow. They're actually pretty good. Okay. Well, I will chalk that up to the analysts for not giving me the correct information here on the broadcast. James Bradbury, 90 speed, 87 zone, 81 man, and then it kind of falls off after that. So, okay, so Darius Slay will be on Justin Jefferson. Bradbury will probably be on Thielen. And then Maddox will be on Tyler Johnson. So it will be a little bit of a tough day, but after that, it kind of falls off. McPherson and Gowan under 70 overall, as you can see here. And then like we were saying for that offensive line, Brandon Graham, Barnett, and Fletcher Cox in the middle. Definitely a good defense. Kizzier White, even the second level guys. So it will be a test. It is a little bit more of a test than the defense for the Green Bay Packers overall. And of course, Goddard. We had Tunyon carve us up. Goddard is no joke either. So this is a really, really good football team. This is going to be a really, really good test here on Monday Night Football. Kickoff just moments away here. We're going to get you down to the field, and we will see you in just a little bit. And here we go indeed from Lincoln Financial Field. It is the 1-0 Eagles and the 0-1 Vikings Monday night prime time. Last week, TJ Edwards walked away with 15 tackles and 1 sack. Kirk Cousins almost had a similar stat sheet, 1 touchdown, 7 interceptions, and 1 fumble. You really got to limit the turnovers here, as we stated in the pregame. There's Old Faithful being waved down the field for your Minnesota Vikings, getting booed as they came out. They're wearing their throwback jerseys, my favorite jerseys, if you ask Randy Replay. And for the scumbags, or the Eagles as they're known around the league, they're wearing their home greens. Jalen Hurts versus Kirk Cousins, a tale of 2 quarterbacks. One is more of a pocket passer, can run if he needs to, that being Kirk Cousins, and the other, Jalen Hurts, will scramble. There are the numbers on the season. 6 sacks against Kirk Cousins so far in the Packer game. This defense is fired up. Kirk Cousins is fired up, talking to Kevin O'Connell. Hurts, moments ago, getting this team ready. Minnesota Vikings have won the toss, have deferred to the second half. And a draft storyline here. The Eagles took Jalen Reagor ahead, or over, Justin Jefferson in the 2020 draft. As boom, this kick is away. It's going to be another touchback. Surprise, surprise from Joey Sly, the Sly guy. The Vikings took Justin Jefferson. The Eagles took Reagor, and now we have both of them on our squad. So Monday night, under the lights, here is Jalen, not Jalen Reagor, Jalen Hurts, 29 for 39. A couple touchdowns and 1 interception on the season. Okay, here we go. Took a little bit to camera to get off of Jalen Hurts. So we picked off Aaron Rodgers 3 times last week. Jalen Hurts will start this game in the shotgun. He's got Sanders to his left. We send the blitz. He rolls out. He throws right. That will be caught. Big hit, put on fumble, but it goes out of bounds. Lewis seen with the hit. Patrick Peterson tried to corral it, but it goes out of bounds. And that was Devontae Smith. Oof. So hitting early and often, a big completion across the middle, though. And that is the slippery, slippery Hurts. Oof, my goodness. Got to make that tackle. Yeah, I would tend to agree. Got a little bit lucky there. But we'll see what happens here. Second down. Hurts still back in the shotgun. Sanders to his right. Looks middle. Throws middle. Kendrick's a little bit out of position, but he's all right. I mean, it is what it is. There's a catch. That will be another Devontae Smith reception. 57 yards off 2 catches here so far today. Vikings will show blitz. They'll back off last second. Hurts. Go! Hurts gets sacked by Kendricks. So we had a QB spy in Eric Kendricks, and Hurts will go down trying to get this thing back to the line of scrimmage. Great coverage. Great reaction time by Eric Kendricks, kind of playing middle of the field, and there's a sack. And a big hit put on. I mean, you didn't have to hit him like that. So there's Kevin O'Connell going over some stuff with the offense after the sack. So 3rd and 7. If we were at US Bank Stadium, you would hear the baroo. But we're not. Jalen Hurts throws, caught. Peterson intercepted to the right side of the formation, and Patrick Peterson has breathed life into this defense. Oh my heavens. Jalen Hurts feeling the pressure maybe from Danielle Hunter a little bit. Let it go a little bit too early. Patrick Peterson undercut the route. I don't know why we're showing his body get in. He was in. Must be giving us the wrong feed. Maybe they were going to go for a replay. But anyway, Patrick Peterson ends the first drive for the Eagles. And here is Kirk Cousins' stats. 27 to 50, 371, touchdown, 7 picks. Maybe trolling the Eagles fans a little bit. You're pretty quiet out there. I like to see it. You love to see it if you're a Vikings fan. Anyway, here we go. 1st and 10. After the Minnesota Vikings interception, the Eagles will not stay quiet. So you have to utilize this as much as you can. As Dalvin Cook last week, 24, 82 and a touch. He gets 6 yards on his first carry. Let's put this into perspective. Dalvin Cook, 1 carry, 6 yards. Last week, it took him about 7 carries to get to that amount of yardage. So a good start for Dalvin Cook's day. Not bad at all. Kirk Cousins comes out 2nd and 10. Or no, 2nd and 4. Sorry. Oh my God. Out of the shotgun. Throws into double coverage. It'll be batted away. He maybe kind of floated that one. He did have a crossing wide receiver open. Maybe it just kind of slipped out of his hand. I'm not sure. But he had a wide open Jalen Rager, I do believe. Kirk Cousins tapping his buttocks, gets the snap, and it's a wide open Rager. How fitting. Minnesota Vikings first completion is to the ex-Eagles wide receiver for a first down on 3rd and short. Oh my heavens, you couldn't write that better. Jalen Rager, not Rieger, sorry, Rager. Kevin O'Connell likes what he sees. He gives a fist pump. And the Minnesota Vikings have their first down of the game. Ooh, they're stacking the box here, ladies and gentlemen. Kirk Cousins squawking something out to Irv Smith. Gets the snap. Going for Rager again, and it's intercepted after being tipped. Just couldn't float it over the double coverage. Oh my heavens. So back-to-back interceptions. Kirk Cousins 8th on the season. Just tried to float it, couldn't quite get it. Oh my heavens. Kind of got hung up on his own guy. He kept it in, and that will certainly deflate this team for sure. Defense, you got to get the ball back here. Hurts. Single back. This will go to Sanders. A little overcommitment there by Zadarius Smith, but all intents and purposes, he loses a yard on the play. So that'll bring up 2nd and 11. Hurts, shotgun, gets the snap, throws short. Lewis Seen whiffs on a hit. I mean, you got to go for a wrap up there. Great coverage down the field. And another first down. So here we go. Hurts operating out of the shotgun. Again. A big hit put on by Kendricks behind. They're going to give him a yard. They're going to give him 2 off of that. I don't know about that. Another Sanders carry. Big hit put on. Fumble. It's on the ground. Xavier Rhodes recovers the Harrison Smith forced fumble. And it's a game of turnovers here to start the game. Oh my heavens. Another fumble. Yeah, he was definitely up. And Sanders will... Well, not another fumble, but another turnover. Harry the Hitman Henderson. Harrison Smith, whatever you want to call him. And out trots Minnesota again. So it is a game of turnovers. I don't think either team has gotten to the other side of the 50 yet. Except for here. And here's the run defense of the turnover city indeed. The run defense of the Eagles coming through here. As Dalvin Cook will be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Kirk Cousins gets the snap. Tries to float it, and it's intercepted again. Oh, my heavens. I mean, Oh, boy. I mean, you just throw it underneath. I want to... He had Tyler Johnson open underneath. It looks like a couple of these balls are floating out of his hands. I don't understand. Interesting. But Eric Hendricks is all over Sanders today. Another minimal gain, 1 yard they're going to give him. We're going to have to ask Kirk Cousins at halftime. It looked like some of these are floating out of his hands, and he's overthrowing these receivers. Already 2 interceptions, 9 on the season. There's a pass to Emmanuel Sanders left side. Jalen Hurts. Not enough for the first down. Minnesota faced with another 3rd and 2. Hurts shotgun. It is a run pass option, which we talked about in the pregame. A fumble, but he gets it back. Oh my heavens. Oh, a strip fumble. I do believe that was Metellus that came in. Oh, he popped it free. That was Xavier Rhodes. It was Xavier Rhodes that came in and popped the ball free. Oh my heavens, but a wide receiver was right there, and this is just sloppy football to begin the game. That's all that this is. Short throw, caught. Xavier Rhodes on the tackle. He's all over the ball today. Jalen Hurts, shotgun. Handoff, Sanders. Not going to get my will. I think, yeah, he's got enough for the first. Gosh darn it. Just brought back right away. Jalen Hurts throws left side, caught, touchdown. Your first of the game belongs to Miles Sanders, and the Eagles will go up 6-0. Oh boy. So a string of miscues by both teams. And one of them finally pushes into the end zone here. Now on your Monsonaire scoreboard, 8:25 left to go in the first. 7-0 Eagles. Vikings will get the ball back here. See what Kirk Cousins and this Vikings offense can do. Now 9 picks on the season. Wangwu will bring this out to the 22. That is where Kirk Cousins, who is constantly talking to Nick Mullins, maybe that is his downfall. Kind of hurrying out there. Looks really fired up. Cousins gives it to Cook, who will bring it nowhere. Loss of 1. Loss of 1 on the play. I mean, when you have to become one-dimensional, you become a little predictable, as we've seen here. Kirk Cousins out of the shotgun now. Gets the snap. There's Justin Jefferson, his first catch of the day. So you just got to get that first completion after the interception out of the way, and you will be just fine. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Needing 1 yard, and Dalvin will get it. So he gets the first down. Minnesota needs a good play here. And kind of held in check. Kirk Cousins, under center. Throws, middle. Caught Tyler Johnson. Oh my heavens. See, now that one looked even like he floated it. Tyler Johnson had to go up to get this thing. Glad he did. Came down. Good placement, good ball, and that is another Minnesota Vikings first down here today. Very nice. Cousins comes out in the shotgun. Tyler Johnson, your man in motion. He will motion just to the outside of Irv Smith Jr. and another minimal gain, 2 yards there by Dalvin. I mean, you've got to get this guy going, and you've got to get him going now. Cousins, shotgun. Dalvin again, across the middle. That is Tyler Johnson. He's going to get a good block by Justin Jefferson and able to get a couple more yards up to the 20. And now Minnesota is moving. They're near the red zone, the Monsonaire red zone. Actually, they're just inside of it. Cousins, give. Dalvin Cook, big hole. Dalvin Cook up to the 5. Nope, they're going to mark him down at the 10. I don't know why I said the 5. I kind of hope that he gets to the 5. They're going to mark him just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Here we go. 2nd and 1. Eagles are showing blitz. Cousins gives to Cook. Cook trying to gain the edge. He will truck his way first down. No. He will not get it. He will not get it. I mean, you got 1 yard to go. Come on, man. Cousins gives to Cook again. He will get the first down. Tackled ahead by Fletcher. And Dalvin Cook's slow to get up. He has had some injury problems in the past. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that. That was a big hit. Kirk Cousins under center. Dalvin Cook behind him. Stomps his left leg. It's an end around to Justin Jefferson. Jefferson pushes his way to the 2. What a time to call that. What a time to call that play. We've seen that in the Packer game. It really didn't work out. But it works out right here, right now. Dalvin Cook behind Cousins under center. He turns, he gives to the aforementioned Cook. Cook walks in. There's a touchdown, Minnesota. And as it sits now before the kick, what a drive by the Vikings. 7-6, Philadelphia. Yeah, Garrett Bradbury actually came behind. Oh, I still don't know how to say his name. Onwenu. We're going to go with that, and actually threw a good block for Dalvin, so it's good that Bradbury's kind of moving. The offensive line had a lot of issues coming into this week's game, so I'm glad they figured that out. 11 plays, a 78-yard drive capped off by a touchdown, and we are tied with 4:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Joey Sly looking to put this thing into the sky. Boom. This thing will go out the back of the end zone. Holy moly. Tie game in Philly. Yes, indeed, as Jalen Hurts will come back out. We'll see what him and his team can do. It's a brand new ball game here. Calling an audible. And Daniil Hunter will bring down Sanders after a 2-yard gain. The run game being an emphasis, or the run defense being an emphasis here today, it's showing as they only have 36 yards on the ground. Hurts under center, Sanders behind him. He's going to play fake it. He's going to roll, and that is Harrison Phillips bringing him down. Another sack for the Vikings. Just kind of right place, right time. He kind of fell over, and Harrison Phillips gets his first sack on the seat. Look, he kind of just stumbled, and Hurts ran right into him. You gotta cut the outside if you're Hurts. He wasn't even looking towards Phillips. He didn't even see him. That was a blindside hit. And Kevin O'Connell shakes his fist as Randy Replay is right now. What a good sack. Harrison Phillips, right place, right time. We'll take it. And it's quickly 3rd and 11 now. Minnesota getting back to Hurts. We love it. Kind of said it was an emphasis coming into today's game, and it is showing, proving to be true. And it... Okay. The click-on sucks. Out of character, the click-on's trash. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. Out of character, the click-on's garbage. All right, here we go. Yeah, Hurts under center. We'll cut that out. Don't worry about another fumble. Who's going to get it? There's a scrum, and the Minnesota Vikings will come up with it. And Ndamukong Suh drops the ball on Sanders' back. Not Harrison Phillips. That was Harrison Smith coming in to force it free. No, Kendricks. That was Kendricks, and we had a pile. Oh, my heavens. Vikings ball. And we give it back to the red-hot hand of Kirk Cousins. We gotta get this thing away now before they challenge it. And we do. Cousins throws. Justin Jefferson. All the way down to the 4. Darius Slay just got mossed by 18. I don't know why he jumped. If he wouldn't have jumped, that's a touchdown. Right, right. Minnesota Vikings fan line, good question. Is the momentum shifting in Philly? What is going on with this Philadelphia defense? Yes, Cousins has thrown 2 interceptions so far. But we have forced two fumbles. And Dalvin Cook. Oh, almost got in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Anyway, here we go. Cousins under center in the I formation. Gets the snap, calls an audible. Throws. CJ, get in. He does. CJ Ham. His first touchdown of the NFL season. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this season, the Minnesota Vikings have a lead. 13-7 pending the kick. Cousins under pressure. Ham had to come back for it. Oh my heavens. And some pressure being felt by the Eagles here as their fans have been left speechless by the hard-hitting defense of these Minnesota Vikings. Joey Sly's kick is away, and it is good. And from Lincoln Financial Field, 1:48 left to go here in the first. 14-7 Minnesota, their first lead this season. Only game 2. Kind of sucks we're celebrating that, but here we go. Here we are. This team didn't really give us anything coming out of the Packer game to be celebrating, other than Harrison Smith being a tackle machine, and he's proving useful today, forcing a fumble. So here we go. Jalen Hurts out of the shotgun. Sanders to his left. He looks right. He throws right. Caught. That will be Devontae Smith yet again, his go-to guy. Shouldn't be surprised. 108 yards now for Hurts on the day. Hurts. Vikings only rush 3 now. Throws right. They're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him right in front of Kevin O'Connell. We're going to take a look at this here. I thought it was incomplete on the live. Oh, that's out. Oh, he is out. Oh, he is definitely out. Kevin O'Connell's going to throw the flag. It was right in front of him. Minnesota with their first challenge of the season. I'm surprised, really surprised that it'll let me challenge here. The previous play is under review. His feet were out right there, right in front of Kevin O'Connell. He doesn't even have to look to know. Very, very good work by the replay officials. They might give him the toes, but who knows? Hey, that rhymed. Here's the referee with the decision. Oh. I like how we know before he announces it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the ruling on the field stands. Call it what you will, Minnesota will lose a timeout. Kevin O'Connell loses his first challenge as a NFL head coach. But here we go. Jalen Hurts, shotgun again. Oh, tripped him up. And Ndamukong Suh does a roll after that tackle. Maybe we've gotten a little bit lucky. Not enough to overturn. I do believe that is the right call there. Jalen Hurts. Picked off by Xavier Rhodes. His 2nd of the year. This could go for 6. Rhodes dives over the pile. No. Oh, it looked like it was over the pylon. I thought it was. Xavier Rhodes brings it down to the 1. Oh, my heavens. I wish we could challenge a one-hander going the other way. Xavier Rhodes maybe undercut that a little bit too much, but there it is. Xavier Rhodes, welcome back to Minnesota, young man. I thought it was over the pylon. I got really excited. Randy replay. I mean, it's hard not to get excited. Your team is up in probably one of the hardest places to play against a really good run defense. And Dalvin Cook will take this thing into the end zone, and the Minnesota Vikings have a 2-touchdown lead over the Eagles. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown on the day, 3rd on the year for those of you keeping score, and hopefully you have him on your fantasy squad, because Dalvin came to Cook today as he does the Gronk spike. Very good. And Kevin O'Connell, I've never seen so many fist pumps out of one man. Short of Tiger Woods winning the Masters. 21-7 pending Joey Sly's kick. Kick is away. The wind will take it, but it is good. 43 seconds left to go. One play, one drive, 1 yard. Touchdown by Dalvin Cook. After the Xavier Rhodes undercut, one-handed interception. Ladies and gentlemen, looking like Jason Garrett with them fist pumps. Right you are. If you're watching live or if you're watching on the video on demand replay, be sure to join live. Whenever the video on demands go up of these games, we post the next time for the game. And you can join in the Minnesota Vikings fan line live, or you can comment on the VODs. Feel free, feel free. So 1st and 10 from their own 25. Jalen Hurts will look left. He'll throw left. Caught. Another Sanders catch, and kind of a weird play by Danzler, but it is where we are. They're going to go no huddle. Hurts under center. Gets the snap, throws. It's caught. I thought it was incomplete. The way the broadcast booth is set up here to the field, you kind of get a little cross. Anyway, the lights get into my eyes a little bit. Washed out graphics and all. End of one. 21-7 Minnesota coming in here to Lincoln Financial. And 15 minutes on the clock. 42 is where the Jalen Hurts' Eagles will start out. And now the run game getting in. Lewis Seen, another big hit. Eric Kendricks, right shoulder. Oh no, you cannot go down, Eric. We'll step aside. Oh my heavens, he wasn't even involved in the play that much. Eric Kendricks goes back to the locker room holding his left shoulder now. Oof. So 4 minutes gone in the second quarter. We lose Eric Kendricks. Hopefully not for anything more than today. I do believe you have to hold him out for today, though. And Jalen Hurts will run left side. Kind of getting caught up in conversation more so this game. Lewis Seen will jab with Jalen a little bit. Harrison Smith will bring him down, leading the team in tackles. So here we go. Jalen Hurts, shotgun, Sanders right. He'll throw. Xavier Rhodes breaks up a pass. Dislocated shoulder, will not be able. Eric Kendricks, dislocated shoulder. Hicks will take his spot. Osmoa will back up Hicks. Oof, that really does hurt. That really does hurt. Josh Metellus comes into play, linebacker this play, though. And the pass rush having a little trouble here. Oh, my goodness. Ugly attempt by Dantzler. Going back to the Xavier Rhodes play, as Goddard will get this thing for the first down. An interception and a pass deflection here today. So, very, very good play by Xavier Rhodes. Welcome back to Minnesota. Oh, Metellus just caught out of position there. Oh my heavens. That's what happens in the zone sometimes. You have to stay in your zone. Anyway, Hurts under center. It's another quarterback keeper. Big hit put on by Harrison Smith. But he will get 1st and goal now for his team. 1st and goal for the Eagles. Hurts. Another quarterback keeper. And another Harrison Smith tackle. Harrison Smith is all over. Yeah, very lucky he's able to hang on, especially to the first one. So now the I formation, Sanders behind. Hurts. And he will not get in on 2nd and goal. And Myalta goes down. Jordan Myalta calling for the sideline officials. You hate to see it. He's calling right away. Something happened, and he immediately leaves the field. Hopefully, Myalta is okay. And that is 2 injuries that have gone back to the locker room early in this one. Oh, my heavens. So here we go. 1st down. Or third and goal, sorry. Fullback, he sneaks in. Oh boy. Xander Horvath will get into the end zone. And the Eagles try and put this thing within 1. You knew it was going to happen playing at home. Kick is away, and it is good right down the middle. 21-14 as Minnesota looks on. We'll see what they can do here. Here's Elliott. Kablamo puts this thing into the nighttime sky. Football under the lights here in Philly. Wangwu will bring this up to the 23. That is where Kirk Cousins will take over. Now talking to Kevin O'Connell right before going out. There's, of course, Dalvin Cook, who is having a very, very good day on the ground. And we'll see what the Vikings want to do here. 1st and 10 from the 23. Cousins gets the snap. Hands off to Dalvin. Dalvin will get 3 tough yards. 3 tough ones there. Cousins under shotgun. He's flanked by Justin Jefferson in the backfield. Ooh, dropped past Adam Thielen. He's wide open. They really closed there. That's, oh boy. Here we go. Cousins, shotgun, gets the snap. Oh my gosh, tries to float it again, and another interception's Kirk Cousins. Oh my heavens. I mean, there's something's got to be going on. Another interception thrown by Kirk. You can't do that at this point of the field. You really can't do that anywhere. Oh boy. Big hit put on and another fumble. It's Zadarius Smith, actually. Sorry. Oh my heavens. They got so lucky there. Another fumble recovered. Big play put on by Danielle Hunter, breaking up the screen pass. And it's quickly 3rd and 8 for Hurts and his team here. For Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, here we go. 3rd down and 8. Short throw caught. Big hit put on again. Josh Metellus this time. And they're going to go for it. 4th down. What is this? 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Here we go. Lewis Seen, I think he got it. He did not get it. Lewis Seen comes down and forces the turnover on downs. Oh my heavens. Fool me once with the fullback. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Hey, that's you, dude. What a stop. Yes, indeed. Now, if we could just get Kirk not to throw another interception, that'd be amazing. Dalvin Cook, another tough 3. Breaking them off pretty consistently here today against this tough running defense. Cousins gets the snap. Quick throw. Caught. Tyler Johnson. Just like we thought, Tyler Johnson going to have a good day here today. Cousins will call an audible at the line of scrimmage. Cousins gets the snap. Somewhat open Adam Thielen. You got to hit him a little bit sooner than that, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Cousins under center. Dalvin Cook behind him. Gets the snap. Drops back. Throws. Justin Jefferson wide open across the right side. And Jefferson does his patented 1st down point. Wowzers, 20 yards on that play there. Here we go. Cousins will retreat back to under center. Dalvin Cook behind him. He turns, he flips to Cook. Cook will get about 2 here. Oh, he's gonna lose yardage. Oh boy. All right. Dang. Oh boy, here we go. Cousins under center. Sets up play action. Throws incomplete. He threw behind Irv. You can't do that, Kirk. Oh. You cannot do that, Kirk. You just can't. Why? 3rd and 12. You have Joey Sly, the Sly guy. You really don't want to use him here. There's not a lot of plays in the playbook designed to get you this amount of yardage. What do? Cousins. Screen pass, but he goes down. He can't even get it away. Oh no. Edwards, the tackle leader for the Eagles, comes in and makes the big play in a big situation for his team. Untouched. Screen pass set up beautifully against the blitz that maybe would have gotten into Joey Sly's range, but it goes all for naught. Oh my gosh. And nice wanders into punt. Well, nice wanders. First action comes here in the second half. You love to see that, I guess. This kick looks like pin him deep. Oh, almost down at the 1. I hesitated. It may, oh man. You really got to get in front of that ball. But anyway, here we go from the 20. We need a turnover. We need something here. Gets the snap. Throws. I don't know how you could have played that any better, Xavier. Good job. Really tight coverage. He just got it in there. Beautiful. They're going to give him 10. So Anthony Barr out there now. Welcome back to the team, Anthony Barr. And it's Danielle Hunter bringing down Jalen Hurts yet again. He pats him on the helmet. Good job. And he waves to the Eagles fans. And that will... Oh my goodness. I've never heard this stadium so silent. Danielle Hunter's second sack of the season. I do believe that is 4th of the day for the Vikings defense. Kevin O'Connell once again. Patented fist bump. Vikings will show blitz. They're not going to come on the blitz, but he will get Sanders down after a 3-yard gainer, and that'll bring up 3rd and long here for these Eagles. Perfect call here. Shotgun. Hurts gets the snap. He'll look over his options. He'll throw. Caught, but maybe gain about a yard. Good defense down the field. Perfect defense, as I stated, going into that play. And now the Vikings will force the Eagles to punt for the first time today. And Jalen Rager back to return this thing. Going to try and get a return out of it. He does a spin. I don't know why. Interesting. Anyway, Minnesota Vikings get the ball back in 5 minutes 57 seconds. So if you really bring this thing down and you score and you get the ball back and you score again, that is now a big lead here against the Eagles at home. That is very good to have, but you need to get Dalvin going. Your offense needs to run through Dalvin Cook at this point. Cousins out of the shotgun, gets the snap. Throws. Tyler Johnson catch, and what did I tell you at the beginning of this broadcast? I mean, yeah, Justin Jefferson has a couple catches and targets, and Thielen has one, but Tyler Johnson, oh man, what a play. Yeah, put it through a tight window. I do believe that Kirk Cousins has to stop doing that for the pick's sake, but I mean, if you got it, you might as well take it. You might as well take it at this point. But anyway, Kirk Cousins under center, tapping his shoulders. It's another play action. And he overthrows Thielen, left side, 3rd and 7 now. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. Cousins under center here on 3rd down. Calls out a couple audibles. Gets the snap. My goodness. Oh my heavens. Justin Jefferson wide open down the field. and another big play by this Eagles defense. They're very good. You're going to get that, but oh my goodness, you want to see them convert there. That was huge. Big stop by the Eagles. Well, Nice Water will pin them deep 13, but my heavens. You really want to see them score there. Hopefully they can get the ball back here. We'll see. We'll see. So for the Eagles, single back set. Jalen Hurts will turn. Give to the aforementioned single back, which was Sanders. 36 yards on the day. 2nd and 8 now. Jordan Hicks on the tackle. Hurts lone setback shotgun. Big throw down the field. It is Xavier Rhodes again. He floated it. Another float interception in this game. And Xavier Rhodes has 2 on today, 4 on the season. And what did I just say? We need a turnover. We need to get the ball back. And now we cannot squander this opportunity. If the Vikings squander this opportunity, I'd mail it in for the whole season. You need to score at least a field goal here. 5 turnovers for the Vikings defense today. They're making a statement against the Eagles. And Dalvin doesn't choose the right hole there. Loss of 1. He still has 2 touchdowns on the day. That stat is not going to be taken away from him at this point. But here we go. Kirk Cousins throws. That is Irv Smith out of the backfield. Very, very, very good play there. Irv Smith out of the backfield. Cousins will retreat in the shotgun. 3rd and 4 now. You have to be very careful if you're Kirk here. You have to be very careful. Kirk Cousins gets the snap. Quick throw. Oh my God. Intercepted again. And Brian O'Neill goes down for a 2nd straight game, holding his right shoulder now. And I don't know what the secret is for Kirk. That's 11 interceptions on the year now, and O'Neill leaves for the 2nd straight game. And I'm sorry, the Minnesota Vikings, the SSN, the NFL do not like curse words during their broadcast, but oh my gosh. What is going on in this game? I've never seen so many turnovers. And there's Jalen Hurts' failed screen attempt, 2nd time that has happened today. I just don't understand. Randy Replay probably going to get suspended. I've never seen so many turnovers in a game. Dislocated shoulder, the 2nd player to have such an injury, and now we have to start low over there. Jalen Hurts out of the shotgun. Let me get back on track here. Oh, Hicks just missed a surefire tackle behind the line of scrimmage. F-bomb on live TV. Hey, we're all human, right? I mean, my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely getting suspended. Don't be surprised if you don't see Randy Replay for the next game. We have 2 safeties stacked. And Jalen Hurts will throw right side. Let me try and collect myself here as the 2-minute warning hits. I'm going to go take a sip of the provided water here by the Eagles staff. Very kind of them to provide us with beverages. Hey, we're all human. I let it slip. I'm sure they'll cut it for the VOD. Here we go. Minnesota Vikings. Another short yardage situation. Jalen Hurts out of the shotgun. Big blitz coming, and it is Cameron Dantzler who gets to Jalen Hurts. They're going to go no huddle. And here we go. Jalen Hurts out of the shotgun. He gets a snap. He throws. That is a wide open A.J. Brown. He will get down and score. Wowzers, what happened there? Wowzers. Somebody got mossed. That was Patrick Peterson. And he was across the line. Oh my heavens. So now we have a game. 1:38 left to go. Oof, almost got there. 21-21. And Kevin O'Connell's demeanor has changed a little bit from fist bump to confusion as Minnesota now has given up 14 unanswered, I do believe. They needed to score, on their last drive. They didn't. Kirk Cousins throwing his third or fourth interception today, giving him double digits on the year in 2 games. And we'll see what he does here. Kirk Cousins, shotgun, gets the snap. It's low. He corrals it. It's like a magnet. Kirk Cousins is like a magnet out there throwing it to the Eagles. Another interception, 5 on the day. And you just can't throw it over a defender anymore, I guess. If you're Kirk. Another coverage sack down the field. This time Ndamukong Suh will get there. The Minnesota Vikings defense is keeping the Vikings in this game, and they are not getting rewarded for it as Jalen Hurts gets caught up on his own guy. And Zadarius Smith will get in there now, updating the stats to a half sack for Zadarius, half sack for Suh. But my heavens, these... Ugh. You've got to reward your defense with good play on offense. Anyway, another... Oh, just missing, and Vikings are diving at nothing out there. Very smart, caught the Vikings off guard as they celebrated, weren't prepared. Yeah, that's kind of what I saw as well. Patrick Peterson kind of got caught looking there, it appeared. Jalen Hurts, lone setback shotgun, going to call an audible. See what happens here. Gets the snap, looks left. And he's brought down Zadarius. No, that is going to be Ndamukong Suh again. Ndamukong Suh, I thought it was Zadarius Smith, but big hit put on. Great coverage down the field. And Ndamukong Suh's second sack of the game, 6th on the day for Hurts. And we hold him to a field goal attempt. Here's Elliott right at the end of the first half. Snap. Spot. Kick is away, and it is... He doinked it. He doinked it good. He doinked it good. Oh, my heavens. The doink goes through. The doink goes through. So 4 seconds left to go here in the first half. The doink will go through. We aren't even going to return this one. I mean, you got to wonder what's happening here. Minnesota looks like a completely different team than what we've seen prior to these couple drives here. And now we'll just see what happens. Kirk Cousins comes out. From the shotgun. He's going to send Dalvin in motion to the left side as a wide receiver. Lone setback now. Gets the snap. He hurls this thing down the field. And it is incomplete. So, thought JJ had a step. He did not. Very, very good play to end what seems to be a weird ending to the first half. There are your end of one stats. Minnesota only down by 3. It's not bad. Here's what's going on around the league. Miami, big winners in Baltimore. Of course, Detroit took care of business in Washington. So if the Vikings lose this game, they will be so owners last place in the NFC North. New York Giants squeaked out a win. Seahawks, of course, beat the 49ers as our highlighted game there. Denver took care of business against Houston. Las Vegas beat Arizona. And Green Bay put away Chicago. Oh my heavens. Yeah, I do like this graphic. It's very good. Very, very clean. Very, very good. And of course, Tennessee taking care of Buffalo 97-37. And then the Falcons. Oh crap. Falcons falling to Los Angeles. Inside rush, 39%, 32 yards from such. Next gen stats, of course, brought to you by Gatorade. They're short passing at 40% of the time, 90% completion percentage for 103 yards. Jalen Hurts. Well, Kirk Cousins, 50.9 QB rating, 11 for 22, 5 picks to 1 touchdown. He is thrown for 167 yards in this game. Dalvin Cook, 17 carries, 33 yards, 2 touchdowns. You like to see more yardage off of those carries, but it is the Eagles. They're a tough run defensive team. Receiving, Tyler Johnson once again leading the team at the half, 4 catches, 72 yards, no touchdowns though. No touchdowns. You love to see it. CJ Ham has the only Kirk Cousins touchdown today. So through 1.5 games, the Minnesota Vikings have not thrown a touchdown to a wide receiver. It has been a tight end and the fullback. Nobody cares about blocking. We're going to go to defense, look at total tackles, and surprise, surprise, Harrison Smith leads the team in tackles. Although some of them have been near the linebacker level, he has been coming up a lot, so that's good to see. Minnesota Vikings have six sacks. Sorry, that is a little bit of a tongue twister. Ndamukong Suh accounts for 1.5. Dantzler, Hunter, Phillips, Kendricks all account for 1. Kendricks got early. We'll take a look at injury reports here in a little bit. And then Zadarius Smith credited for 1 of Ndamukong's half sack. Interceptions, Xavier Rhodes has 2. And Patrick Peterson, who blowed the coverage, got Moss to put us into this position. Not that Kirk Cousins' interceptions or turnovers helped, has 1 on the day. Joey Sly is 3 for 3. Actually, on extra points, he has not had any action outside of extra points today. Hunter Nicewander, 2 punts, 96, netting 76, had 1 of them inside the 20 and 1 bounce into the end zone. So you hate to see it, but it is what it is. It is part of the NFL. We're going to get you back out to kickoff. Minnesota Vikings receive the ball. Down 3. It's a brand new game. You have to score. You have to score. You've let 13 unanswered points. You get the doink at the end of the halftime there. If you're Kirk Cousins, you can't turn the ball over. If you're the Vikings, you need to score on this drive. You need to go up. Defense will do their job. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. Kick is away. Vikings in their throwback jerseys. Wangwu will take it out 3 yards deep in the end zone. He will juke. Kind of go up to the 20. That is where the Minnesota Vikings will come back out onto the field. Kirk Cousins visibly, I wouldn't say defeated. He's definitely hanging his head a little bit. Hopefully he's in the zone. We'll see. And hopefully we see a brand new Kirk Cousins. 1st and 10 from the 20. Cousins turns, hands to Cook. Cook will get about 2 yards here. Seems to be his average for yards on the day per run. Cousins out of the shotgun, gets the snap. And he's just trying to get this thing away. He just can't do it. Jalen Hurts is calling on the Eagles Nation. Let's go Eagles chants rain down from the heavens. 3rd and 8 now, Vikings. And Kirk Cousins out of the shotgun. Does the whoop whoop. Throws. Caught Justin Jefferson near the 50. They're going to put him down at the 47. And the point. 4 catches, 90 yards for J. Jeff. That is why you go get yourself a Jets. Now they're crowding the box, showing blitz. Kirk Cousins gets the snap. Throws. Another interception. Oh my heavens, what are we doing out here? Darius Slay does the dick dance. Oh my heavens. You got to get inside of the defender there, Justin. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not even Darius Slay. So 6 interceptions for Kirk Cousins today. My heavens. And the defender will trip. Lewis Cine is giving chase, and he'll bring him down. Xavier Rhodes tripped on the coverage. Lewis Cine will bring him down, and it is all Eagles to start the second half. Not a good situation here. Another RPO. Patrick Peterson will bring him down. A little bit of celebrating. No gain on the play. Patrick Peterson. 2nd and 10. And a fumble! Forced fumble! Zadarius Smith sack fumble on. It's going to be Jalen Hurts. And oh my heavens, the game of turnovers. Ooh, he might have been down. Ooh, he may have been down. Oh, he was down. Gosh darn it. They got to get this snap away. I do believe he was down. They got to get this snap away, and they got to do it now. And they do. They may have gotten away with one as Dalvin Cook takes this thing to the right side. This game is insane. I've never seen a game like this before. Minnesota Vikings fan line. Comment there. Cousins. Play action. Are you freaking kidding me? Another interception. The wide receivers for the Minnesota Vikings are not fighting for these balls. They're not even going up for the balls. I mean, if Cousins is placing it where these guys can make a play, they're just not getting underneath. You have to account for that, especially if you're Tyler Johnson. I get that some of these are Kirk Cousins' fault, but my heavens, you've got to fight for these balls here if you're the Vikings. And there's another Jalen Hurts. He will shed off Josh Metellus. Jalen Hurts run to the left, good for 6. My heavens, another interception. Not only that, but back-to-back-to-back drives to start the second half. You've got to be ashamed if you're Kirk Cousins. Oh my heavens, another tip pass and another chance for an interception from Xavier Rhodes. Hurts trying to be like Derrick Henry out here, right? So another interception almost happened. Hurts, shotgun, Sanders to his left. Gets the snap, looks middle, throws left. Oh, if you're Patrick Peterson. And it goes both ways. You have to undercut this route. You had enough time. He was actually on the inside of the wide receiver. This should have been intercepted. Oh, my heavens. Oh. Anyway. Let's not be Packers fans. Let's not dwell on the past here. We can only control what we can control as Jalen Hurts calls an audible twice. Pats his booty. Gets the snap. Looks right. Throws right. Caught. Downed at the 1. Xavier Rhodes. Forward progress will not get him into the end zone. So here we go. Watch the fullback. Watch the fullback here, boys. And it will be Sanders walking in. They blitz the house and he still gets in. Oof. Tough game. 30-21 pending the kick. Snap. Spot. Kick is away. It is good. So a 10-point lead for the Eagles. Third quarter. 5 plays, 20-yard drive after the Kirk Cousins interception. And if you're Kirk, you've now thrown double-digit interceptions in 2 games on the season. What do you got to do? Wongwu runs into his own guy. He will run into Jalen Reagor. And O'Connell's kind of giving Cousins the what's for here. So we'll kind of see how he will respond. Cousins out of the shotgun. He'll give to Dalvin. They're really trying to get Dalvin Cook in here. As he'll get 4 there. It's bad, I know. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Cousins, shotgun. Cook to his left. Cousins will get the snap. Throws left side. That is caught. Tyler Johnson. Kirk Cousins now has 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 7 interceptions. It's giving him 14 on the season. Oh, my goodness. My head is hurting for the Vikings here today. Kirk Cousins stomps his left foot. It's an end around to Tyler Johnson. It worked before. It will not work here as they will, well, kind of works. They'll get 2 out of that one. They're really, really trying to switch it up here. I like the creativity, but sometimes you just gotta go to what you know, and what you know is Dalvin Cook for 12. They're gonna give him They're going to give him 11. They're going to give him 11 on the play, but Dalvin Cook first down nevertheless. It looked like it was 12 or 13. But, like we said, nevertheless, great run by Dalvin. You got to go with what you know, and what you know is Dalvin be cooking. Cousins. Shotgun again. Sees something in the defense he does not like. He will call an audible. It is play action. Rolling, throwing. He can't even throw it away. Sweat with the sack. Oh my heavens. Kirk Cousins had to leave the pocket early. Tried to throw it away, but he could not. Oh no. Now what do you do if you're the Vikings? Second and long. You do have Joey Sly, the Sly guy. You do not want to get a field goal here. I mean, eventually you're going to have to no matter what, but still, I mean, you want to get a little something more on this drive, you would think. Cousins throws, batted away, very behind Adam Thielen. It's quickly 3rd and 22. Here we go, 3rd and 22. Eagles fans are reeling. Cousins gets the snap, he pump fakes. Throws it up for Johnson, under pressure as he throws, and that'll be incomplete. He maybe have had him on the post route, but nevertheless, Nice Water will come into punt. Or Nice Wander, sorry. My goodness, man. You've had so many opportunities wasted by this team here tonight. And the Wander's kick, Nice Wander's kick will go out at the 27. That wasn't his best. So now big defensive drive for the Vikings. You got to get a stop here. You got to get something. Hurts. Shotgun. Gets the snap. Throws short. Caught. I do believe that is A.J. Brown on the catch. I mean, this game is very, very much in the Vikings' hands. They still could come back here. Another quarterback keeper, and he fooled everybody on the defense. Big hit by Lewis Seen. He fumbled again. Osmawa will get it. Lewis Seen forces a fumble. Osmawa brings this thing down inside the 5. Oh, my goodness. What a game of turnovers we have seen today. You know, it's easy to get lost in your home team's turnovers, but I'm pretty sure we're now winning the battle in the take-give as another fumble. Lewis Seen caused it. Brian Asamoah just couldn't get in. Dalvin Cook going for his 3rd touchdown. He's in. Dalvin Cook in for number 3. Throws the ball. Goes down to a knee. What is he doing? What's he doing? He's he's throwing something for the Eagles fans. Looks like he opened a box. Maybe that was a shot at Edwards. I put you in a box, dude. So he threw the ball, went down to a knee. Okay, we're not going to see it. All right. It is the Turnover Bowl, and we're going to dub this the Turnover Bowl. And despite all the turnovers, we are now pending the kick in a 3-point game. Joey Sly's kick is away. The wind, takes it, and it is good. And the defensive coordinator going over to Kevin O'Connell saying, look what I called. He said, good job, buddy. And I have a feeling, ladies and gentlemen, let me knock on wood. I do have a feeling that this game is really, really going to come down to the wire. I mean, if Jalen Hurts keeps doing these RPOs with Lewis Seen kind of lurking out here, given that he did fool half the defense, I mean, Lewis Seen is a turnover monster. Anyway, Jalen Hurts out of the shotgun. Looks right, throws left, short throw, caught. A.J. Brown, big hit put on. Zadarius Smith. They're going for hits rather than wrap-up tackles, which Randy Replay does not agree with, but here we go. Jalen Hurts, shotgun, Sanders left. He will give it. No, another one. Ooh, Lewis Seen gets another hit, and Jalen Hurts hangs on, and Lewis Seen, you saw him look back. Jalen Hurts will hold on to this one. Lewis Seen looked back as he hit him. You've got to be careful if you're Jalen Hurts. Good job for hanging on, but my goodness. Sooner or later, your luck is going to run out again, buddy. Jalen Hurts under center. Sanders to his right. Oh, good play. Good play. Very good play. My goodness. Kind of fooled Kendricks there. Devontae Smith goes for a big, cold-blooded connection. 305 yards now for Jalen Hurts. And it's a handoff. There's a flag on the play. Okay, flag on the play. I do believe it's going to be holding on the Vikings. Oh, it's back on the Eagles. So our first flag will come here. 5:43 left to go in the third. And here we go. Jalen Hurts under center. Oh, Ndamukong Suh went for Jalen. And Ndamukong Suh was not, well, he was fooled, but Brian Asamoah, rather, coming in for the injured Eric Kendricks, now has a fumble recovery and a tackle behind the line on Sanders as the run up the middle goes for a loss. 2nd and long now. So here we go, 2nd and long. Jalen Hurts will retreat to the shotgun after starting out under center. Sanders to his left. Gets the snap. Throws middle. Oh, Dantzler will slip. Dantzler kind of slipped there. They'll give up some yardage, but it won't be anything too bad. Here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Jalen Hurts out of the shotgun. Jalen goes down. Harrison Phillips will bring him down. Another sack on today. 8th sack for the Vikings defense. And you got to love it. You just have to love it if you're a Vikings fan. So here we go. Doinked his last attempt. Here's Elliott for a field goal. 52-yarder is away. The wind will take it in, and it is good. Oh, my heavens. So the Minnesota Vikings does the best that it can. Still giving up a field goal. Elliott doinked the last one, and this one from 52 is good. On your Monsoon Air scoreboard, 34-28, 4:12 left to go in favor of the Eagles. Kene Nwangwu takes this thing from about the 3. Trots out of bounds at the 23. He's getting a lot of yardage here today. Off of the ground, so... Or the kickoff, rather. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, right? Here we go. Oh my heavens. Was Mega Minnesota? Yeah, that's where we are based out of here. Mav, thank you for chatting in on the Minnesota Vikings fan line, courtesy of Monsoon Air on the simulcast. Dalvin Cook will take it. Oh, we'll lose a couple here. Oh, coming at us from Brooklyn Park, just miles away from the broadcast booth. Well, for home games, but yeah, just miles away from where Randy Replay is located. Not bad, not bad. We appreciate you tuning in. Kirk Cousins under center. Gets the snap. Throws. What in the world was that? Okay, we're going to have to go back to an SSN replay because okay. Holy smokes, indeed. We have got to see. So here we go. Kirk Cousins drops back. 3-step drop. Pretty standard. Here we go. This is what he saw. He sees Justin Jefferson for the first. Tyler Johnson will undercut his teammate's route, hits him in the helmet, and is picked off. Some of these interceptions are not Kirk Cousins' fault. Tyler Johnson looked at the ball and he chose to ignore it. This would have been a first down and maybe even more. Justin Jefferson, if a block is thrown by Adam Thielen to the safety over top, this could have been a touchdown. Instead, Tyler Johnson plays for the Eagles this play. Oh. And Kirk Cousins has thrown his 9th interception in this game. I don't get it. Why would he do that? Oh, my heavens. Oh, my heavens. Here we go. It's just stupid mistakes on the offense. The defense is keeping this team in this game here. But if the Eagles score here, it's pretty much over. Oh, what a fumble! Another forced fumble! Minnesota Vikings will force another fumble. Jalen Hurts. Oh my heavens! A Cameron Dantzler will come in. Zadarius Smith will... Oh no, that's Jordan Hicks. And Kirk Cousins gets ignored by Nadeem Hunter. Ooh. Maybe a little bad blood there. Jalen Hurts, this game is going to be over 100 turnovers before the fourth quarter. Cousins gives Dalvin 3 yards on the play. Oh my God. I in all my years of broadcasting, I know I've said it last week, but my goodness, I have never seen anything like this here today. Kirk Cousins sends Cook out to the left. He will now enter the lone setback. And is Tyler Johnson on the weird throw by Kirk Cousins? Oof, that could have been disastrous, but Kirk Cousins squeaks it in there. Kirk Cousins shouting out. Gets the snap. It is a setup screen. Dalvin Cook going nowhere. I mean, what else can you do there? Cousins under center now. Taps his helmet. Hits the ball. He's gonna run. He fumbles the ball. Oh my God. Was he down? No, he was not. Not even close. Is there something in the air in Philly? Is there something in the air in Philly? Another turnover. There's got to be 30 on the day. It's got to be. I'm not even kidding. Nevertheless, my goodness, the turnover bowl is still a thing. 12 yards for Mr. Sanders out there, right side. And you got Vikings players celebrating that run. Oh my gosh. Let's act like we've been here before, fellas. Come on now. Another Sanders run. He'll be met by Harrison Phillips and it looked like Patrick Peterson out there. Gain of 1. Excuse me. My goodness. My heavens, what a game. Jalen Hurts. Throws middle. Oh my gosh. Zadarius Smith coming in, popping the tight end there. Now they're going with a little bit of speed here. Goddard on the catch there. Hurts, shotgun, gets the snap, looks right, throws right, caught, out of bounds. Emmanuel Sanders, 361, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Must be nice. Jalen Hurts, shotgun. It's another run pass option, almost fooled. Big hit put on by Harrison Smith. He'll hold on this time. He fooled Anthony Barr, Zadarius Smith, rather, sorry, just enough on the run pass option. And apparently Sanders is turning into Terrell Davis out here. So there's the end of the third quarter. Washed out graphics and all. Your score 34-28. Here's some of it's a little bit closer than the Packers game, but it's still a little. You like it? It could be a little bit closer. It should be a little bit closer. Both of these teams are not playing up to snuff here, as Jalen Hurts will have to flush out again. Big hit put on, and he holds on. Harrison Smith, 106 yards for Jalen Hurts on the ground. I said it in the pregame, containing him has to be a focal point, and we have not done that up until this point. Give to the fullback. Fullback will sneak in. Touchdown, Eagles. Yeah, I had Horvath for his second touchdown of the game, and this one's getting a little out of hand as they're going to go for 2. Get on your man. Hurts, throws middle, caught. And that'll do it. Yeah, time for Kirk to earn that money. I agree. So 42-28 is a 2-touchdown game now. Wongwu will let this thing bounce out the back of the end zone, and here comes Kirk Cousins, finishing up a conversation with Kevin O'Connell. See what they want to do here. Cousins under center to start. First down and 10. Throws. Overthrows Justin Jefferson. Why? Oh. Very, very good play drawn up. Cousins, shotgun. Gets the snap. Goes down. He had 2 crossing wide receivers in the middle of the field. Can't even hit him because he's not getting enough time. We had O'Neal go down, and everything from that right side is now leaking horribly. Now from under center. Cousins gets the snap, throws. Irv Smith, you have to go for it. If he doesn't get it, I think he reached. I think he got it. First down, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. What a play. Cousins. Play action. Throws. What in the hell is going on with these Eagles? They're actually flying through the air. They're actually turning into birds. What was that? Cousins. Under center. Or shotgun gets the snap. Well, it's good to think Kirk Cousins channeling his inner Donovan McNabb, just tossing it into the dirt. It's quickly 3rd and 10 yet again. 8 picks and some overthrows. Lots of overthrows here today. I know he had a few in the Packer game. He really needs to get his composure back. Kirk Cousins out of the shotgun. Throws it. Into triple coverage, and it's picked. There's Anthony Harris. Do believe that is ex-Minnesota Viking Anthony Harris. And I do believe this game will be over after that if the Eagles score here. I don't know. Do we need to change it? Is that the answer? Change at quarterback? Oh my God, somebody make a tackle out here. He's out, he's out, he's out. Oh my heavens. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Under center. Sanders behind him in the single back. He's going to motion Sanders and Goddard to the left side. Gets the snap. Looks middle. Throws middle. Caught. And A.J. Brown is going to be Mr. Magic Man. Kind of shoving off 2 Minnesota Vikings like they're the feathers coming from the birds that their team is named after, on his way to a 20-point lead. And I don't... Anyway, this to make it 49-28. Snap, spot, kick. It's all good. I mean, you can only talk to these guys so much. Kirk Cousins is the man to blame here for this loss today. I do believe he's got 9 interceptions and the fumble. I don't know what the answer is. He's almost got 20 interceptions in 2 games. It's horrible. And at what point do you ask Nick Mullins to come in? I mean, at this point in the game, you're so one-dimensional, you become predictable. Cousins under center. Gets the snap. Short throw. Tyler Johnson caught. Good block set up by Justin Jefferson. He will not get the first down. Cousins will shift. Irv Smith and Tyler. Throw. Caught. Thielen. Out of bounds. 9 interceptions confirmed. My goodness. Cousins. Shotgun gets the snap. Throws. My heavens, you guys. Throws off Dalvin Cook like he's nothing, and there is the 10th interception. This one goes by way of White. You've got to undercut these balls, you guys. Come on. And another interception. Randy showing a little bit of emotion here. You hate to see your team go down like this when at one point they were up by 14. There was a 2-touchdown lead, believe it or not, here in the first half. The Vikings have squandered and pissed away their opportunities, and now they're paying for it. Jalen Hurts throws middle. A.J. Brown does not turn into Superman on this play. He will not get the touchdown, but my goodness, it must be nice to have a quarterback that can complete at a high percentage. Another Eagles first down, 1st and goal. Hurts, shotgun. Left side is Sanders. They will blitz, incomplete. Good blitz action. Jalen Hurts, shotgun. It's a run pass, and Hurts will get in off the RPO. They don't have an option, or they don't have an answer. They really don't. Kick is good. 56-28. Excuse me. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. On your Monsoon Air scoreboard, Philadelphia Eagles 56, Vikings 28, 10-18 and ticking left to go here in the game. Nick Mullins has been dressed this whole game. Kirk Cousins comes back out. Cousins, shotgun, gets the snap, throws. Tyler Johnson, a little garbage time yards, not bad. Gonna have that in these games. Certainly saw that last week. I mean, wowzers. Pass intended for Adam Thielen, incomplete. Off to the right side. Cousins gets the snap yet again. Throws short. Caught Thielen. Holds on to the ball, please. Thank you. Another throw complete to Thielen. Holds on to the ball. Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings offense now specifically going no huddle. Tyler Johnson across the middle. Where has this offense been all game? And Garrett Bradbury goes down. Holding his right elbow, another starting lineman. We now have 2 down here today. My goodness. And he leaves the game. Garrett Bradbury goes towards the locker room area. This will take some wind out of the Eagles' wings. Velveeta cheese. Yes, indeed. Cousins under center, gets the snap, goes down almost immediately because the right side of that line has now suffered 2 injuries. Will return soon. Gonna put in Schlautman. No sense hurting a starter here in a not a meaningless football game, but a game that you probably won't come back and win unless a miracle happens. Cousins, shotgun. He can't even throw it away. Cousins cannot even throw it away. He is completely rattled here in Philly. He's completely rattled. He's completely rattled in Philly. I don't understand. I mean, it is a good defense, yes, but my gosh. Cousins, shotgun, Cook left, gets the snap. He goes down right away. Fletcher Cox, and there's no point in even playing anymore. Just phone it in. That right side is just... You might as well call it the Vatican because that right side of the offensive line is pretty holy right now. I mean, you got Christian Darrisaw not even doing... Or Mr. Williams not even doing anything. He's not even doing anything. So anyway, Minnesota Vikings going for it here. 4th down, why not? Cousins... Lone setback shotgun, gets the snap. Throws, he has a chance for JJ, maybe gets called for pass interference. Roughing the passer is the call. It'll be an automatic first down and the Vikings get bailed out. Yes, I thought I saw PI there as well on J-Jeff, but what do I know? Cousins. Gets the snap yet again. Throws. Tyler Johnson comes down with it on the very questionable throw. You've become so one-dimensional. Cousins throws over the head of Dalvin, another pick. My f***ing goodness. We had the button bar ready for that one. And roughing the passer on the defense. So a penalty accepted and another one. And did they feel bad for us? Is that why they're doing this? That's got to be it, right? Cousins. Shotgun. This crowd has fell silent. Tyler Johnson gets brought down. Horse collar, no flag. Okay. Kirk Cousins. Under center. Throws. Caught Justin Jefferson. His first. Now we'll see the gritty. The first time this season we get to see the gritty Justin Jefferson. My heavens, what a game. We've seen just about everything, right? It's got to set a league record for turnovers in a game. Minnesota will go for 2 now. I don't really know why. It's got to be a league record. Throws picked. I almost said picked, and turned out it is. So this will be a pick 2. My heavens. My heavens. A pick 2. Yep. You might as well kick it out of bounds here if you're Joey Sly. Big boot into this one. It will go out the back of the end zone, almost out of bounds. So 58-34, 6:37 left to go in a game that the Vikings had an opportunity here. They've kind of let it slip away. Big hit put on. And now the Eagles will become one-dimensional, so it's up to the Vikings to get a stop here and get the ball back. For all intents and purposes, Hurts out of the shotgun, gives to Sanders. Lewis seen on the tackle. And it's really sad to see, coming off of that complete obliteration in the Packer game. You go up against a pretty good run defense, and you have a pretty successful day, all things considered. And then here in the second half, they just kind of self-imploded right from that first drive. My goodness. Sanders run off to the right, just getting everything he wants here. 111 yards. It's not 250, so I guess take that for what it's worth. Shotgun. Oh, another give. Hicks missed. Oh my heavens. 132 for Sanders as he runs to the right side. Down almost inside the red zone. I mean, I think we've just kind of given up here. Give. Sanders behind the line. Loss of 2. Vikings take a timeout. It's got to be Kevin O'Connell trolling, right? It's got to be. Here we go. And now they come out in the empty setback shotgun, so the trolling may have pissed them off. They're going to pour it on here. Jalen Hurts gets the snap. Looks left, throws left, Goddard. He's going to go out before the line of scrimmage. Or before the line to gain. Interesting. Very interesting now. A 3rd and 1. Hurts throws, caught, touchdown, and there's your dagger, Emmanuel Sanders. Elliott's kick is good, making it 65-34. 8 plays, 75-yard drive, capped off by a Jalen Hurts touchdown throw. On that drive, Jalen Hurts 2 for 2, 14 yards. Otherwise, Sanders was bulk of the work there. Wangwu taking it from the goal line. Wangwu, oh, his best return of the day, getting up to the 26. And we'll see what Vikings offense can do here. Cousins overthrows a short Tyler Johnson, a short route. Automatic in the NFL usually overthrows him. I don't. We've said it enough times, I'll never understand. Cousins throws it away. Incomplete. My goodness. Here we go. Cousins. Shotgun. Gets the snap. Throws. Justin Jefferson comes back for it. First down. They're going to go no huddle. Why the frick not, dude? Cousins gets the snap. Throws middle. Batted into the hands of another Eagle. 10th interception of the day. And why do we even try? I mean, you have the same exact play, same exact route, same exact ball. Jaquezi Tart. Jaquez. My heavens, dude. 11 interceptions for Kirk Cousins. I say let him go. I really do. You know, if Randy Replay. Ooh, holds on after the Lewisine hit. If Randy Replay is the GM of the Vikings, I let Kirk Cousins go. I don't think there's any bouncing back here. I don't think there's any bouncing back. His confidence will be shot for the rest of the year. The Emory Jones experience. Yes, indeed. And we're celebrating down 31. I don't think that's a great idea to do, Harrison, but nevertheless, 3rd and long. Jalen Hurts, shotgun. Sanders, give. Sanders brought down. Vikings timeout. Ndamukong Suh. All right. W celebration. Yeah, he went Super Saiyan. He leads the team in tackles. He's finally found his awoken power. Maybe he can start a quarterback next week. Polari boots this thing into the night Philadelphia sky. Rager will go nowhere, literally. Nowhere. And here comes Kirk. Cousins, yet again. No Nick Mullins today. I mean, now it's all about garbage time yards here. At this point, I'm not surprised. At this point, Randy Replay has seen just about everything. And victory formation will get this thing, and we'll get out of here licking our wounds, as it were. Yeah. Well, you got one of the most sure-handed NFL wide receivers in the league, and he apparently drops it. So that's what I'm kind of gathering here from this that little play right there. Very light contact at the end of that route. We've seen him come down with balls like that before, both in universe and out of universe. But nevertheless, Minnesota Vikings will fall. 2nd straight week in a row. Kevin O'Connell visibly frustrated. Kirk Cousins' confidence for the rest of the year comes into question here as the Minnesota Vikings fall 65-34. They have now fallen to 0-2 as the Eagles will climb to 2-0. Suh having words with Jalen Hurts, the man he brought down a couple times today. Here's the battle of the QBs. Really, really hyped up coming into this game, and it was all one-sided I'll let you take a pick at who won the battle of the QBs for this one. Whew. And here's the thing. We were so optimistic. We had such a good first half. Minnesota Vikings, at one point, if you believe it or not, as we've said multiple times over this live broadcast, Kirk's history continues in primetime. He just can't do it under the bright lights. Minnesota Vikings up by 14 at one point in this game. Dominating on the road. And then all of a sudden, whatever happened at halftime, maybe Kirk Cousins ate a couple extra corn dogs. Maybe he had a Philly cheesesteak that didn't sit well. He was straight not himself. A tale of two quarterbacks. First half, Kirk Cousins that throw 2 touchdowns versus second half, you saw. Anyway, Randy Replay about to get into these stats for your Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins, QB rating of 42.0. Now, let me tell you, this is his highest QB rating so far this season, if you believe it or not. 25 of 54, that is 40% completion percentage for those of you that didn't know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 371 yards. What a day for Kirk Cousins. 2 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. He also had a fumble on the day, which we will take a look at here momentarily. Dalvin Cook, another really, really busy day for him. 24 carries, 60 yards, 3 touchdowns. 3 of them. So Dalvin Cook doing some work here today. Justin Jefferson had 1 on the end around for 6 yards. Tyler Johnson had 2 on the end around. Kirk Cousins, there's the fumble off of his only carry. Oh boy. For the receiving game, Tyler Johnson, as we've stated, again, leading the team in catches and yards. And like Randy Replay said at the beginning of the broadcast, this would be a big game for Tyler Johnson because he doesn't demand a lot of coverage, but look for that to change. 11 catches, 174, no touchdowns. Justin Jefferson, 6 catches, 113, and a touchdown. Adam Thielen, who's kind of gone by the wayside here the first couple games, 4 catches, 37 yards. Irv Smith, 2 for 25. CJ Ham, 1 for 2 and a touchdown, channeling his inner Randy Moss. Of course, throwing it back to the 1998 Thanksgiving Day game where Randy Moss had three catches for 3 touchdowns. Whenever somebody repeats that performance or has a catch and a touchdown, we say channeling their inner Randy Moss. Jalen Reagor on his return to Philadelphia. 1 catch, 20 yards. Very, very, very conservative day for him. Nobody cares about blocking. We're going to go to defense and look at total tackles. And my, surprise, surprise. The safeties, who lead the team in tackles, also led the game in tackles, as Randy's voice is cracking. He's not used to doing this much voiceover work. It's been 2 years, mind you. I have not been keeping up on my vocalization chops. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. Anyway, Lewis Cine, the rookie, 14 tackles. Harrison Smith adds another 14. He has now had double digits in every single game. We'll go ahead and we'll call that a double-double. Xavier Rhodes, 9 tackles. Zadarius Smith with 7. Hicks, Dantzler, Hunter, Peterson, and Kendricks, each with 6 tackles for loss. We had a bunch. And Dominican Sue Smith, Harrison Phillips, who has had his name called many, many times in this game. Obviously to the tune of 2 sacks, but three tackles for a loss. All of his tackles that weren't sacks went for a loss. Oh my heavens. Cameron Dantzler with 2, Anthony Barr, Danielle Hunter, Eric Kendricks, and Harrison Smith each had 1. Sacks for your Minnesota Vikings. Oh my gosh. Talk about sack machines or sack daddies. Harrison Smith had 2. Harrison Smith. Harrison Phillips. Get it together, Randy. Man, Kirk Cousins' performance is affecting more than this team's take give. It's affecting my ability to do my job. I need a vacation 2 games into the season. Who's with me? Harrison Phillips, 2 sacks on this season. And Ndamukong Suh and Zadarius Smith each split a sack and get one of their own. Dantzler, Hunter, and Kendricks each with one of their lonesome. We had a 3 interception game, 2 games in a row. Xavier Rhodes having 2 in this one. Patrick Peterson getting 1. Pass deflections, we had 2. Justin Jefferson for some reason and Xavier Rhodes. Forced fumbles. This is where it gets a little interesting. This is where the take give for the Minnesota Vikings this season may have a shot. Eric Kendricks with 2, Lewis Steen with 2, Anthony Barr, Xavier Rhodes, Jordan Hicks, and Zadarius Smith each with 1. And we recovered 4 of those. 5 rather. Asamoah, of course, the rookie. I think he took that thing back 48 yards. So the rookie getting some work here in lieu of the Kendrick's injury, which we will get to momentarily. Let me just get through these stats because I keep branching off of what I want to talk about. There's a lot to discuss in this game, mostly bad, obviously, some good. Let's just get through these stats. Randy Replay's mind is going crazy. Brian Asamoah, 1. Ndamukong Suh had 1. Rhodes, Hicks, and Smith all had 1. No blocks, no safeties, and no defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings yet this season. Joey Sly, the Sly guy, had a very easy day. 0 for 0 on field goals, 4 for 4 on extra points. Hunter Nicewander up until the second half had no punts, and then he had 3 for 132, netting 112, pinning them deep only 1 time inside the 20. And then having 1 touchback. Kick return, Kenny Wongmu had 8 for 180, longest of 26 down there at the last one of the game there. Jalen Rager, 2 punt returns, 12 yards, longest of 8. So we will get you back to the main screen where we will preview next week's game once again. Whew. Minnesota Vikings fall double digits for the 2nd straight game of the season, fall to 0-2. Kirk Cousins, double-digit interceptions. He's now, I believe, up to 19 on the season. And something has to be done because he has 3 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. The yardage is looking good, but it's all garbage time. Up into the second half, he only had 140, 130? And as always, the contents of this broadcast may not be redistributed, restreamed, or rebroadcasted without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, and its subsidiaries. Thank you for watching. We will get you back to the main screen where we will preview next week's game and just kind of go over what I want to talk about this one. And welcome back to the main screen. We do have a couple things to cover before we sign off here. If we look at the injury report, 3 players went down with an injury, and they all will be back next week. So we avoid disaster in the injury column. As we wrap things up here at Lincoln Financial Field, we will preview the Lions injury report real quick before we sign off. Jeff Okudah will be out. So that's good. Ooh, starting corners. So don't call it a gimme game for some of these wide receivers, but Chris Harris and Jeff Okudah both out for the Lions. So don't call it a gimme game, but this is one of the games that Randy has had circled as a win on his preseason kind of preview. I mean, it's getting back. It's deflating because now that the Bears have taken care of business, the Packers have done what they're going to do, It's all up to the Lions. The Lions need to lose to keep us out of the basement of the division. Oh. I thought all the games would have updated by now. All right, I guess the league is having some trouble updating all the standings. I do hope this isn't an issue going forward. Excuse me. But hey, I don't know if y'all can see it. Those of you still here on the Vikings fan line, as we pull the receiving leaders up, if you want to take a look to the right side of your monitor there. The tackle leaders, Harrison Smith, position number 1, 37 tackles. And Tyler Johnson is the number 1 receiving leader for the week. Actually, no, for the season. That's the season. 20 catches, 309 for Tyler Johnson. Oh, so Kirk Cousins is doing with Tyler Johnson what Tom Brady couldn't. What does that say about Kirk? In my humblest homer opinion, that just confirms Kirk Cousins is better than Tom Brady. Anyway, Randy Replay will be signing off. He has said some things that will probably get him into a little bit of trouble. Dropped an F-bomb on live TV, live simulcast over I Love Radio, over the whole kit and caboodle. The Vikings fan line picked up on it really quickly. They're very, very good about that sort of thing. We got the button bar ready for the second one, but my goodness, I do apologize for the non-PG kind of talk that has happened here this evening. Your Minnesota Vikings fall. So does Randy Replay, probably going to be suspended for one game. To the scumbag Eagles, as they're known around my condo, or the Philadelphia Eagles, as they're known around the NFL, 34-65, or 65-34, if you want to put the Eagles ahead. Uh-oh. Some chat coming into the fan line. My kids were scared. Oh, boy. So we're going to end it with a question going out to the Minnesota Vikings fan line. What do you think the Minnesota Vikings have to do to get a win at home against the Lions? And I do apologize that your kids were scared. It's definitely not how I want to conduct myself. That is definitely not how Randy Replay wants to do these broadcasts. But sometimes, you know how it is. You want to see your team succeed, and the Vikings were succeeding in this game. The defense was just going crazy. We didn't even look at the box score. So while I do that, we'll open up the fan line for questions, comments, concerns. But my question is, what do we have to do to win at home against the Lions? We'll take a look at the giveaways, the turnovers. Oh my heavens. 21 turnovers in this game. That has to be an NFL record. That has to be an NFL record. 8 turnovers by the Eagles, 13 by the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, my cough button is not working on my little mixer here. Well, that's a fail. That has to be an NFL record for turnovers in a game. All right, so Minnesota Vikings fan line coming alive here. Got to take advantage of the Lions' injuries and got to control the pace a little better. You're right, they did kind of get away from that methodical, slow running game that actually really, really worked for them in the first half. As you can see, it was 21-14 at the end of the first half. Minnesota giving up 17 unanswered points in the second quarter. It was 21-7 at the end of one. And then they just could never bounce back, getting a touchdown and 2 field goals, a field goal with a missed 2-point conversion. That was the pick 2 in the fourth quarter. And first quarter, Kirk Cousins, minus, I do believe he threw 2 picks. Minus that, he looked very, very good. I will take a one touchdown, 2 interception Kirk Cousins over a 2 touchdown, 12 interception Kirk Cousins any day of the week. He needs to get it together. He needs to get it together now. This game was solely in the hands of the Minnesota Vikings at the end of one, and they just let it get away from them. And that's how it goes. You know, the home team, Eagles are a tough defense. It didn't come alive, you know, it just took them a little bit, but once they did, they ran away with this one. Once again, on your Monsoon Air scoreboard, Minnesota falls to 0-2. Philadelphia climbs 2-0 to the tune of 65-34. There's a lot of points I need to make about this game, but I will not keep you guys any further. I will explain them ahead of the Lions game next week. This has been Minnesota Vikings football. We'll see you later.